Hi everyone, Gig Coach Jake back with more good news for those of you who do Amazon Flex and those that are looking to do Amazon Flex to add on to your gig apps. Now, article just came out adding a little bit of information to what I've been talking about to some of the people in our local group. They've been freaking out because blocks are drying up. Now, they've been accusing those of us that wait for blocks to increase as the reason. Now, this company has always done that when blocks sit out there too much, it tells them there's not enough drivers per the demand. So they go and hire a bunch of drivers, right? Especially new drivers, because new drivers aren't sure how the system works, so they're quick to schedule, accept anything and everything. They eventually learn that they're driving a lot of miles for lower money when sometimes they can hold out and wait for a little bit higher paying offer or route. But Amazon pulled the rug out from underneath us in Phoenix and some other markets as well. Now, they started adding on all these van companies that there's that program that I talked about in a different video, right? They were giving them a 3-month severance pay, and I believe it was $10,000 to start up their own business and then helping them out and helping them with the leasing with the van and all that stuff. Anyhow, that was increasing the amount of van companies that were taking up routes from the Amazon Flex independent contractors, as well as hiring employees. So, I mean, those of you that want to go back to work as an employee, want to schedule, I totally understand. Here's an opportunity right here to screenshot. Somebody can reach out to. I put this on my own group on Facebook, but there's a potential for those that are in my market here in Phoenix. Actually, I believe this is Chandler for that one, to get a job driving. It's 15 to 16 an hour, right? Like it says right there, and with benefits. So I know that people are asking for very part-time, more hours. There was a lot of different opportunities. So obviously that's going to dry up pretty quick. Those that are first come, first serve. But it's another opportunity for those that want to get back to a more secure job and income for the summer. Anyhow, what they've just announced is something that they've been working on for a while. Now, they're doing a lot of competition with some of these other competitors like Walmart, right? Walmart just announced recently that they're doing one-day delivery. That's to compete with Amazon, who's been working on and started their one-day Prime. So those that do the Prime deliveries can get their packages as fast as 1 day now. Now, it was 2 days before, right? What does that mean? That means a lot more packages have to be delivered in 24 hours. So I don't care how many van companies and how many employees they hire, because you're going to lose employees, right? Some of those van companies are going to go under. They're going to need some of us independent contractors. Now, during the summertime, there's just less demand for that overall, right? Just think about it. More people traveling, there's less packages ordered. Anyhow, with that being said, let's take a look at this article real quick. I won't read the whole thing, but we'll look at the important parts and discuss real fast. Now, as you see by the title, Amazon says 10 million items now qualify for one-day delivery. So what that means is there's 10 million items on there that you can order that qualify. Before you go in there, you select some things, right? Those that know and order for Amazon, there would be the Prime, right? There would be the little thing that signifies that you can get that in the 2-day Prime delivery. Now there's 10 million items that qualify for 1-day delivery. That's huge. So this is nationwide for Amazon. Now, I believe there's some markets, some places for Walmart who's trying to compete. Good luck there, Walmart. Anyhow, let's take a look at what it says real quick. And this was just dated yesterday, June 3rd, 2019 in the morning. So Amazon, which has been working to deliver orders faster, says that more than 10 million items now qualify for next day delivery. The online shopping giant is in the process of upgrading its Prime membership, which costs $119 a year. That's not much, right? You think about 12 months, that's less than $10 a month for those that want the convenience. To 1-day delivery from 2-day. Amazon declined to say when the switch will be completed. I know they're working, they're trying to get it by the end of the year, by the holidays, but smart of them not to give a definitive date, right? Currently, more than 100 million items qualify for 2-day delivery through Prime. So, back to the initial, right? 10 million of the 100 million are qualified for 1 day. So 10% so far. Hoping to catch up to Amazon, Walmart rolled out next day delivery last month, but it's for much fewer items. Walmart offers next day delivery on 220,000 products in Phoenix, Las Vegas, and Southern California. It plans to expand to the most of the U.S. by the end of the year. So you see right there, they're starting to roll out this program they've been working on, right? And with that being said, they needed to gear up for that. They needed to have enough van drivers, enough people that could cover these routes where they aren't relying on independent contractors and have to pay so much increased fees for some of these routes. I mean, up to $25 or more. So as a business, that's smart of them. They're always going to make maneuvers and do things to keep their overhead and their costs down. So to go blame independent contractors for working smarter and wait for routes to go up, that's just ignorant if you ask me. So if you want to go ahead and schedule and accept offers or take offers at 18 an hour, by all means, go right ahead. Just know that you're affecting everybody in the bigger picture. But those that are smart and true independent contractors are going to go open up and work other gig apps and make money anyhow until the opportunities come back to make more money. In this business, I know in my market, $18 an hour is not enough for the mileage that we get on average. So those that focus on the dollar alone, the dollar amount, start thinking about dollar per mile. It's so funny. Once I really got into this work, I got to really find out firsthand how these guys calculate their time. Now, they always talked about, oh, I got a 3-hour route and I got it done in an hour, hour and a half. They are not factoring out time that it took them to load the car, get to the warehouse, drive home from wherever they end up on the route. Sometimes that can be pretty far. But they're basically the time it took them to do the route. Now, if I did that, a lot of mine are on average an hour and a half or so. But it takes me at least 3 hours from the time I leave home to the time I've gotten home on average on these routes. So, time allocated to work is time that you should factor and calculate into your dollar per hour. Especially those of you that do it full time and you're tap, 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 tap. I saw a post on Facebook today and I couldn't feel sorry for the lady, right? It's power of choice. She talked about she spent 3 hours tapping away trying to find a route or a block. That's 3 hours she could have spent opening up another app or looking for another job, doing something better with her time that's going to benefit her and help her make the money that she needs to pay her bills. That's just crazy, right? So that desperation right there is what gives these companies the leverage to control and do whatever they want. So just keep that in mind. Anyhow, hope you all have a great day, evening. Have fun out there, be safe, and as always, work smarter.